What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video. And another day, another RFA off the board. Today, Charlie McAvoy, defenseman from the Boston Bruins, has agreed to terms to re-sign with the Bruins after being a restricted free agent now. I'll pull up the cap-friendly tweet for you guys with the details of the contract. Now, we do see it's a 3-year bridge deal with the Bruins. A lot of restricted free agents now might be locking in on bridge contracts because of the fact that camp has already started. You know, we're a couple days in already to camp, and NHL preseason games are starting, so looks like McAvoy and the Bruins wanted to lock something down. Now, 3 years, $4.9 million average annual value. That is a sweetheart deal for the Boston Bruins. Now, I would say right now that McAvoy is definitely worth a long-term contract with probably a much bigger number. But this deal makes a lot of sense. Now, the confirmed contract breakdown here says this upcoming year, he'll have a $1.2 million base salary with a $2.5 million signing bonus. The next season, 2020-21, he'll have a $2.7 million base salary with a $1 million signing bonus. And in the 21-22 season, he'll have a $7.3 base salary. Now, the reason why that number is so high in the third year and why it's just the base salary is because that's where McAvoy's qualifying offer will start. So basically, McAvoy will go to the table and say, this is where the number starts, and obviously the team and the agent have to start at that number, which will make a lot of sense, and I'm sure the Bruins are going to work on something long-term within the next 3 years, so that way they can get a deal done, and he won't have to just be on a one-year deal. So Charlie McAvoy is going to get a massive contract once that comes up. That's a while away now, 3 years away. And the Bruins are a fantastic team. They have great defensemen. They've got young defensemen, and of course, Charlie McAvoy is one of them. 6 foot, 21 years old, 208 pounds. The guy is just a beast. He's been great since he's come up for the Bruins a couple years ago. In the 17-18 season, in his debut, 63 games played, he had 7 goals and 25 assists for 32 points. Now, I believe he debuted in the playoffs. I'm not too sure, but again, like he's had pretty good playoff numbers. But the 18-19 season, 54 games played, 28 points, and he plays a pretty solid game. So I think the Bruins are very happy, and I'm sure Bruins fans are happy that this deal is locked in. Now, if we're looking at cap friendly, which is something I wanted to do, the Bruins are still sitting in a pretty good spot. They have, according to cap friendly, over $3 million in cap space. Now, next year they'll have some deals that need to get done, but they're going to have quite a bit of cap space to work with, in over $27 million. And of course, with the cap going up every single year, we would have to assume that number will go up. The Bruins are in a good spot. They're a great team last year, of course. As a Leaf fan, I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, I don't like the Bruins. The Bruins are a great hockey team, and they're tough to beat. They can beat you in the physical side of things, the mental side of things, and of course, just the all-around game. When you have a team that has guys like Patrice Bergeron, David Pastrnak, Brad Marchand, and then, you know, the depth that they have in DeBrusk and on the blue line with Krug and McAvoy and Rask in goal, this is a fantastic hockey team. Danton Heinen, they've got a lot of really good depth. And, you know, these bridge contracts make a ton of sense. I'm sure the word was out that McAvoy did want a long-term deal, and I'm sure the Bruins did as well. But maybe they couldn't agree on that number right now, and they're like, okay, let's get this 3-year deal done. We always know that this is going to come up again. That number in 3 years is going to look really good, and we're going to be able to sign up on a new deal. The cap will be much bigger, and you'll have a bigger piece of the pie, no problem. So McAvoy and the Bruins get a deal done, a bridge contract, $4.9 million AAV. That's a very nice deal. That's going to be a steal of a contract in the coming years. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. I talk about all NHL teams, and with the season starting up, there's going to be a ton of videos. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.